Welcome back. An update tonight, and a big one on the woman hunt that we brought you on Monday. It stems from what looks like a love triangle gone very, very wrong, with one side of the triangle dead, the woman on the right, another left grieving, the one in the middle, and no one knows where the third side is, though U.S. Marshals now believe they may have narrowed it down. That third side, the one on the left, is Kaitlin Marie Armstrong, and she's on the run from the law, suspected of murdering world-class cyclist Anna Moriah Wilson in Austin, Texas, the evening of May 11th. That's 2 weeks ago tonight. Mo Wilson and Kaitlin Armstrong's boyfriend once had a fling and may have still been seeing each other, even though he denied it. The marshals now say that on May 14th, 3 days after the killing, Kaitlin Armstrong was caught here on this surveillance video boarding a flight at the Austin airport. She flew to Houston and connected there to New York City's LaGuardia Airport. And from there, she could be anywhere. A homicide warrant has now been issued for Armstrong. That happened 3 days after this video. I want to bring in U.S. Marshal Susan Pamerleau from the Western District of Texas. She is actually at an airport tonight. She's been traveling and has been following this case. So help me, Susan Pamerleau, to understand where we are. Whenever I hear somebody lands at LaGuardia, my thought is the next step is not New York City, it's somewhere else, overseas or in a different country. Do we know if she's in this country?
Well, and she could be anywhere, but we are following up. And of course, the leads that are produced from from this interview will help us even more. But even today, we got 37 different tips that we're already following up with. And one thing I'd like, because I know we don't have a whole lot of time, having just gotten in on an airplane, today, the United States Attorney for the Western District of Texas, unlawful flight to avoid prosecution was signed. So now there are federal charges against her for fleeing after committing, we suspect she committed a felony, and also that she has left the Austin and the Texas area to avoid prosecution.
Do we know if she used her own name when she was traveling?
We do know that she landed at New York LaGuardia, and we are following up on a number of leads, both here locally in Texas, but especially in New York. And as those tips come in, we will get a better idea. Our specific role is in tracking her down, locating her, and then apprehending her so that she can be brought back to Austin so that the Austin Police Department can continue their investigation into her alleged murder of this young.
Let me ask you this. New York, does she have family? Does she have connections? Does she have friends? Why New York? And have you got some good leads as to where she might be and why she chose New York?
And it's a great question in terms of why New York. But certainly any of the leads that we get, we're following up. And, we went from not having much information to now knowing that that was her vehicle. We know that she got on an airplane in Austin. She's flown to New York, and we're continuing to follow up to find out exactly where she has gone.
We saw that she was wearing a denim jacket and a black shirt with pink writing on it and white and black sneakers, but we know so little else. Is there any other shred of information that will help people as they're spotting her? Because if she cut that hair, she's going to look entirely different. What else do we know about baggage, about what she might have with her, whether she... I think I saw some sunglasses at one point that were attached to her neckline. Just any other details that will help people watch for her.
Well, and of course, we've got the video of her at the Austin airport, but we also have photographs of her at a race, which shows her hair put up so that you can see with her with short hair and with the longer hair.
And she's 125 pounds at 5'8". She is very, very thin and quite tall. And I noticed she was carrying that yoga mat on her back as she was, I don't know how many Zen moments she's going to be finding as she's on the run. But Susan, if there's anyone who's going to find her, it's you. You're a former two-star general, a former sheriff, and now a U.S. Marshal. I wouldn't mess with you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep us updated.
Well, the issue is we have great people who are career professionals as Deputy United States Marshals, and we partner with local and state agencies and other federal agencies.
I have no doubt. I have all my faith in you. Those other agencies, great, but I have my faith in you. Thank you, Susan Pamerleau, joining us live, having just landed. We appreciate that. Coming up after the break. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.